traditional rates,
Give me an educated answer. It's because they can't get funded, so they come here, right? For the majority, right? 94% of them. The other percent maybe have a stickler to VCs because they got a thing of dumping, but so does.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. You are watching Crypto Rap Live.
Said every freaking token ever. Communities just dump. It's just how it is. Deets, whatever you want to call them, they're in and out of things.
It's crazy,
right? So, how do you find these things? Well, I'll tell you what. And I think I've talked to Noah a little bit about this, or maybe you were on my voice chat when I talked about this. We kind of helped incubate a platform a while back.
You were watching Crypto Rap Live.
Everybody should know it by now. If not, if you've never been in there, this can help your chances in succeeding a little bit, because you still need a lot of tools, right? You need great communities like Moby's community and mine and a couple others, that kind of deal, to kind of just sift through the thing and that stuff. But it's called SecBot. SecBot is a aggregator of call groups, and it throws a percentage on the people that win. So you can actually follow real people. Unlike Portnoy, make you lose. Sorry, buddy. But we kind of lightly talked about that. But at least you can follow the people that are.
Hello,
they
welcome.
Have alpha channels, but they want to show people that they're.
Welcome to the stream.
Alpha, so they will
Kringo44, welcome. Hello, 6-7 Loser. Hello, XENS. Welcome.
Listen, I preach it to mostly anybody who
Good
wants to
see
go in
you
the
all.
trenches. It's just a tool. Fun is incorporated with this.
Hello.
As far as the calls being made and that kind of deal. And so is the majority of all the Solana. It's a Solana stuff, Solana network. The other thing that I think outside of this, before I drop another alpha
Let's go.
Is
it's a good day.
Solana's going to go through quite a bit of a paradigm, unless it's downvoted. Have we talked about the current vote yet, Noah? The 228.
I'm actually not familiar. Justin might know more about that.
Okay, so Solana's going to go through what I think, to me personally, will be the most bullish on DeFi, because Solana has zero DeFi.
Let's see.
I know it's not in the meme coin category, but I know this is Solana chat, so I
What
just
is
wanted
it-
to
what-
get that.
Solana has a ton of
What
DeFi,
is this guy
right?
saying?
I mean,
Solana has
it's
zero
one of the leaders
DeFi?
in DeFi.
Who?
Yeah, but really.
Yeah, yes, really. It really does. It's exceeding in Dix.
What does he mean? Solana doesn't have DeFi.
I mean, that's the core of DeFi right there. So, like,
Bro.
Can we define DeFi?
The chain with the biggest volume, the chain with the most users, the chain with the most coins doesn't have DeFi? Solana is DeFi! Come on!
Guys, go by what I can't hear
Crazy.
anything, so please just go by one by one if possible.
Look at he blew up the chat with that one. Everyone's like, "What the fuck do you mean by that, bro?"
I think that was Justin, and Justin made an interesting point.
That's so funny. And Justin, by the way, who's talking right there, who got so offended by the proposition that Solana doesn't have DeFi. Justin owns the oldest cryptocurrency fund in Europe.
Because we're talking so much about gambling, and
In
and
all
yes,
of
it is
Europe.
a very, look, I'm a value investor, so this gambling stuff's kind of my antithesis, So I don't like.
Not
it.
financial
I don't think
advice,
people
do your own
should gamble,
research.
They should invest their money instead. But
We're listening to the space right now. Let me show you guys.
Personality, right? But I think people also need to keep in mind. So I'm conflicted about it.
Hey, good to have you all. I'm on the speaking panel too.
This is good for Solana.
Could jump in there and say something if I want to, but we're just listening right now.
People doing things that I consider unethical, right? For a large part as well. I'm not talking about the participants, more like the celebrities pushing
What's
meme
up?
coins and things like
Danger
that. I
Dad,
think
good to
that's
see you.
wrong.
Welcome to the
Just on an
stream.
ethical basis, shouldn't
Flopacock,
be.
welcome.
But what's really important to keep in mind.
Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you all here. We are just getting started.
Solana is also in DeFi.
Everybody's
Like
over
it has,
here.
one of the top exchanges. It has one of the top loan platforms. It's actually very active and pulling.
It's a good time in the
very
market right now. XEN says, yeah, I joined there earlier, but there was tech issues with there and logged out. X has been having tech issues up the wazoo
a lot
lately.
of the gambling stuff, right?
X has been having a ton of technical difficulties. It's a good space, though. This is a really awesome space for those of you guys, if you have a chance to tune in. Thank you for the cowboy hat. Those things never appear on my head because it doesn't read my face as a face thanks to my glasses, I think. But
Yeah, to be ETH in a low market is not a.
this space is awesome though. It's full of a lot of really
The volume that was happening,
clever
especially with
guys,
the market.
industry
And I understand-
experienced
Isn't Ethereum
pros.
and Solana in the same market right now? What are you talking about?
I still appreciate it though, Danger
Compared
Dad.
to
I'll
what
still do the
it's
yeah.
It's
Okay.
I wish I had a
low
cowboy
volume. And that's
hat
because
around
of
to put
global
on.
liquidity.
That's not true. Exchange volume is higher than it's ever been, by the way. So that's not true what you're saying.
Look at that. They're so
Right. Okay.
But the question there, though, is the exchange volume higher
The
just
beef.
on the dollar basis or on token total basis? Because I feel like right now...
It's based
one
on
of the
dollar
major
basis,
errors
you
I'm seeing in a lot of
baboon.
people, even with the liquidations the other day on Bitcoin, it's like, this is so much larger than FTX.
What are we listening to? This is a
The
Twitter
token prices
space.
are exponentially higher, too, so...
500 people in
It's
there
on a dollar basis.
talking
Dollar
about
basis always.
Solana's ecosystem, Pump.fun, Portnoy.
Okay. I'm going to go to IP Nerd. He's been waiting for quite some time.
They're
No
asking
worries. It was worth the wait. I learned a lot of good information.
they're asking if Dave Portnoy is a net positive to cryptocurrency. What do you guys think in the chat? Is Dave Portnoy and his recent string of token launches a net positive for cryptocurrency? Type in the chat. Dave Portnoy, good or bad for crypto? What do you think? Danger Dad says TBD.
Signaling to the market is I have a reason to exist regardless of the price.
Laser Boy says bad. Meeting of the Styles. Welcome. Nepsim. Welcome. Kringo says nope. He's a narcissist and thinks he's the main character. Kringo with a very, very scathing take. Welcome, Niels. Xian says bad. Wow. Mango. Welcome. Niels says check out Solana's birthday coin HBD sale. Okay, we'll check out that. Hello, Indomie Goreng. Welcome from Indonesia.
You own a coin right now for about 50 cents.
This shit-
That 50 cents gives you the right to propose to get some of their capital for whatever your project is. So that's a legitimate, use case.
You guys really think
And then
Dave
the
Portnoy
price
is bad?
simply
All of you guys
determines
really
where
think
your
Dave
venture
Portnoy
is.
is bad.
Then the other utility.
That's really an interesting take because this space is a lot more optimistic about him. They're saying that he is generally not that bad.
Vote on whether or not they do or don't get, money from the
A prick
fund.
says if he calls Greed 3,
Obviously,
he's
there's
good
the,
for me.
the
Respect.
expectation of the price, going in a certain direction of
Danger
better
Dad says, I think he brought some new average Joes over when he came.
just by owning
Yeah, that could be. He gets a lot of exposure over there on Barstool. It's a different crowd, the sports community.
to exist because it has a reason.
Stunt says, how's it looking, boss man? It's looking all right. Market looks all right.
It's way below its initial starting
It's still
point, and it's,
on the
even
mend.
lower than
Still
normal
pretty
at this
low,
particular
but
point.
it's crawling
But
up.
it is a valid use case.
He
that
started
these
crypto in
coins
bad
have a
times.
purpose
That's
to
definitely
exist,
true. He could have picked a
other
better
than,
time in the
the
market to
money
enter.
you
If
can
he had
make off.
started, could you imagine if he had started like, I don't know, 4 months ago or something?
Interesting take. I honestly going to go back to just the title and my thesis still stands. A lot of good points have been made, and I maybe have shifted my goalposts.
This is so
left and
funny.
right a little bit, but going back to the title, Solana, Pump Fun, and the Portnoys are a net positive for crypto. I think that Solana has increased the velocity of what already existed. I think
Stunt says, I see the Discord has been cooking. Stunt, you already know. Every single day, 24/7, 365, the Discord never stops cooking. Crypto Rap Discord is the most successful community in cryptocurrency, and it is totally free. It's totally free.
I think
I was seeing some people in the chat earlier today talking about this call group that costs 1.5 Sol to join, and you gotta pay this fee to stay in the group, and they got this alpha, blah, blah, blah. Our group had better calls than them every time. It doesn't cost a penny to be in that Discord. It's crazy. Don't waste your money in those nonsense paid
I'm going to use
Discords.
them as an example. Is KlimaDAO claimed to be solving an actual problem, whereas Portnoy is telling you, I'm going to dump. I'd much rather take
Manchester
my chances
says,
with the
I'm
latter
gonna
than hold the
download
former
Discord.
in
Do
hopes that
it.
the
You gotta
project
do
is
it.
gonna, quote-unquote,
XEN
fail
says,
in the bear
seriously?
market.
There's that
The
kind of
token
group?
price does it all. A
Yeah.
lot of these things
There
don't
are
have any
groups
legitimate
out
value.
there
They don't have real utility
that
built in. And if you want to go and
charge
count the
you
number of
to
projects, number
be in
of
there.
tokens
That charge
that
you to
held
be in
their
the
value
group
against Bitcoin across multiple
under the false promise of having some kind of insider market edge.
You only have two hands, but
Don't believe them.
count them on two hands at
They are
most.
snake
And
oil
so
salesmen.
you know,
They do
you
not
can
have
point out, like,
any
the Aves
unique
and the
edge
Uniswap, but if you look at Aave,
that isn't
Uniswap,
offered to
for
anybody
example,
else.
They had these crazy
Discord.gg/cryptorap. I just put the group down in the chat and I pinned it there. That group is totally free. It always will be free. There's over 2,000 people in there, almost 2,500 people in there. And they want to see you win. There's no exit liquidity. There's no fake, false, insider bullshit. They are getting 1,000 times calls, 600 times calls, 500 times calls, multi-hundred times calls every single day. Not every single day, but like pretty often. In the past week, past 7 days, they've had over 100 times calls. Just Browsing says some real G's in there. That is exactly right. The group is like some lasagna, fresh out of the oven. Real G's, moving in silence, aping the freshest projects in the market. You gotta see it. You gotta see it to believe it.
Because the market has been great for the last 6 months. You have lost money. You would have been better off even holding.
You hear this guy?
Arbitrum.
He said the market has been great for the past 6 months. Brother, have you seen the market today? Laser Boy says, I put all my money in Rheinmetall stock 3 weeks ago because meme coins made me sick. Respect. It's a pretty rough time in meme coins, and honestly, you dodged a bullet because the market got a little bit worse from when you stabled up.
Gamble on a meme and ride it up.
Coin Harvester says, all fake trade real coins or get rubbed. What is a real coin to you?
Real utilities
Cardano?
back when there's clear regulation and projects like Arbitrum.
Mon says, send me half a soul, please. I'm begging. Well, my dear brother in Christ, I'm begging. I don't even have half a soul to send you. I don't have a penny to my name. I am totally bankrupt. This market has left me destitute. I am in danger of being out on the streets because I buy these short-term, ephemeral meme coins. These meme coins that never give you any profit. Instead, I should have put my life savings into XRP. If I had bought XRP, then I would be living in a mansion right now and I would be driving a Lamborghini. But instead, you see me here in my paltry little penthouse with my meager Lamborghini in the driveway, and I am in dire poverty. I am in dire poverty.
No, but I've changed, J-Man, because I'm just tired of it.
Let's look at Kaspa.
I've been around for long enough.
Kaspa's an interesting
to see what
one.
happens
Let's pull up.
when investors believe in something that founders sell them.
Welcome.
Vision, and that vision turns out to be complete bullshit.
Pieter says, think the market can come back from this?
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's actually over, bro.
Because
We are so
one of
cooked.
them-
Next time the market's gonna bounce is like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years from now. We will never see Bitcoin above 100,000 again. Bitcoin is currently on a death march to 12,000 market cap. XRP is on a death march to 15 cents. Solana is going to be at $12 in approximately 3 months. Brothers and sisters, it is so over. It is so over. We are cooked. It is done. There will never be an opportunity to make money in cryptocurrency again. Move on. It's time to go back to gold and silver. Anyways, let's look at, what was it, Kaspa? Kaspa is an interesting one. We've been seeing it a couple times on stream. Let's see. So this is not it's not part of the newest class of altcoins that's entered the market, but it is part of the class that was released kind of in the depths of the depths of the bear run, coming off the tail end of the previous bull run. Xian, I was totally joking. I was totally joking. Pieter says, buy the dip, he says. I'm so happy I didn't buy the dip. It's been 7 dips right now. Yeah, could you imagine telling people to buy the dip when Solana went from $260 down to $230? Could you imagine telling people to buy the dip when it went from $230 down to $200? Could you imagine telling people to buy the dip when Solana went from $200 down to $170? Could you imagine telling people to buy the dip when Solana went from $170 down to $145? Could you imagine telling people to buy the dip when Solana went from $145 down to $115? When does the pattern end?
Social growth, Runes Terminal, Print the Meme, Pixelverse, Nuclei, Overlay, Lever.
So here's Caspa. It's in a bit of a tough spot right now because the market overall is in a tough spot, but what I want you to pay attention to is just how slow and steady but pretty confidently they've had an upward trajectory on this chart. Their dips have never been really serious. There's always been some pretty generous consolidation, accumulation going on. This thing has a great upward trajectory overall, and besides the recent shenanigans and what's been going on, I feel like prospects look pretty good here. Keep an eye on this one. It's currently at a dip right now, but like I said, it's not the freshest class of altcoins, but the one that came before that. And some of those are looking pretty confident. Another one that looks pretty good maybe is Ondo. That's in the market, a little bit newer. This one is part of the newest class of meme coins that have come out. And again, you got a pretty decent upward trajectory here. These altcoins of this cycle have been performing pretty decently. Pretty decently. If we do see a bounce, if we do see the market overall recovering, we could definitely see them pushing all-time highs. Look at Puiz. Puiz doesn't stop. The absolute top-performing coin in the Solana meme market right now. 43 million market cap and climbing with $23 million volume on the 24-hour. This is their 10th day. 10th day seeing the best market cap of their history. Really, really great trajectory on this. They've had ample opportunity to enter at deep dips, so you could swing trade this like nobody's business and really get something out of this. Stunt says, I called Puiz at 600K. Congratulations, Stunt. If you got in, you would be laughing all the way to the bank right now. I mean, that's like, what, a 20x? Really great stuff. No, not even. That's a fucking 80x. Am I stupid? Bro, you cooked. Puiz is, you know, it's been so popular. I think the main driving force behind its success is definitely the X market. X is one of the biggest sort of audiences of investors in the entire crypto space right now. It's been that way for a while. There is a lot of money, a lot of liquidity, a lot of volume flowing around on X. People troll their X feed often trying to find the next big thing. Puiz, I think in part, is successful because the algorithm is really helping them out on that platform. If you refresh your feed on X, it doesn't matter if you don't care for JD Vance or whatever, you're gonna see that meme when you scroll down on your feed. And that kind of front page exposure, that curb appeal to the biggest crypto market online right now, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Stunt says, I did not get in, but some people in the Discord ate. Congratulations. XCN says, is that Puiz mooning now? Yes, this is Puiz mooning now. $43 million market cap and climbing. The best looking chart in the Solana meme market right now. This thing is awesome. It really shredded. It defied expectations. It obliterated the haters. Big Burb says, join the Discord. Big Burb, welcome to the party. It is the best community in crypto, and it is good to have you there. TCG guy says, hey, just wondering, I've started off, what one piece of advice you can give me? Never invest more than you can lose. This market right now is terrible. It's abysmal. It's a bloodbath. You're a card game player. It's like you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And your opponent has 4 pieces of Exodia and 8 pots of greed. Oh, it's an alt account? No, you're good, bro. You're good. Basically, the market sucks, and you're gonna get wrecked. So you have to be very, very careful. Invest only very small amounts. Invest less than a Pokemon card. Invest like $3 per coin or something like that. Mitigate your risk is the number one thing you can do for navigating the market in its current stage. So invest little but learn a lot, right? Every single time you make a loss or a win, study what happened and increase your exposure, research, connect with others. If you just started, bro, discord.gg/cryptorap. That is the best community in crypto. Seriously, any question you have, you go in there and ask, they will answer for you. And they often have these voice chats. They're in there with dozens of people in a call, live, talking about the market, talking about what coins are coming out and what's worth investing in. Those guys are awesome. They're awesome.
First off, man, I really appreciate the spaces.
Am I live right now? I am. Look, I'm live and I'm on the space. That's crazy. I love that about X.
I'm gonna call bullshit on a few things then, right? So this is
Wallaball says, any meme coins to put on the radar? Well, we're looking at it right here, Wallaball. I would be remiss if I did not mention Please in the current market. This coin is absolutely shredding right now. Look at this chart. Look at it. Rusesh Karmacharya says, how many days should you hold coins? In the current market, my dear friend Rusesh, it is not good to hold coins very long. Pretty much every major project out there is flopped. Now, if you're trading relatively new projects, it's seriously like 1 or 2 days that you should be holding things at most. If I'm being so honest, we're in a market of hours right now. We're in a market where you can turn on the minute chart and use that to predict the trajectory of a project. And you honestly shouldn't be holding most new projects for more than 3 or 4 hours max. Please right here is an exception to the rule, right? This thing is in its 10th day. Discord, it's not letting me join, it's just taking me to a website. What website? Copy the link and put it into your Safari or something. Or go on Discord and search CryptoRap. Anyways, market sucks right now, my dear friend Versace, so don't hold things very long. Just play it by ear and really keep a close eye on charts because things are rugging left and right. Let's look at Memdex. Memdex had a little bit of a bounce recently. You can see this. Not bad. Let's go on the daily here. So it was much higher, obviously, but it fell down quite a bit, like many other projects in the market. Little by little, they're going to have their little bounces. They're going to find their moments to revive. Memdex had its moment. Doing a 3x from the bottom. From 5 million, actually 4 million something market cap, all the way up to 15 mil plus. It's fantastic. A really great opportunity to profit there in some of the worst market conditions going around. That's a project that used to be at 100 million plus, so keep an eye on that one. Look for low-key meme coin? True. So true. Let's look for a low-key meme coin. Rival. Let's look at Rival. Is this a low-key meme coin? No, this is Big Mark. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
reasonably sustainable projects. I mean, it still has its downside too, right? But like, as far as an average is concerned, way different.
What would you say is the best time to start trenching on this?
Trenches and that kind of stuff.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
Like what is the best time of day? Probably like 4 hours ago or something.
It's because they're leading with a product, right? So when you see someone who has actually built something versus someone who
Probably about 4 hours ago.
There's a big difference there. Like, I get the
5 hours ago maybe. That's Ice Spice in Paris.
I too have jetted. Noah, I love you.
You thought I was feeling you.
I wanted to leave us with that.
You thought I was feeling you.
It's okay.
1 p.m. England time? Yeah, potentially. Seems like it. 4 hours ago. Does that check out? You seen Box Demon? Let's look at it. This is Box Demon. The first Box Demon on the blockchain. I saw this last night and I didn't know what it meant. What is a Box Demon? What?
I appreciate you, Kelly.
What?
Yeah, I think DeFi is probably the.
What is this? Five Nights at Freddy's Roblox? Who is this?
I used to think that DeFi has found product market fit.
What the?
The only
Fuck?
I guess they're assets in crypto, in my opinion, that have found product market fit, and Justin's going to agree.
2 hours,
Bitcoin
3
and
minutes
That's it.
old,
Not even DeFi,
100,000 market cap, rug down from 250K.
Yeah.
Nah,
Maybe
bro.
like to post this and then we'll see
What are you doing, bro? If you were an adult,
Yeah, it's
if you're an adult man and you bought this, if you are an adult human being, male or female, honestly, or anything in between, and you purchase this as an adult with the Five Nights at Freddy's deck screener banner,
being in this industry for so long, is I'm not funding pipe dream projects anymore.
you deserve every second of this rug pull.
And an MVP, and we need to stop funding startups.
We need to stop funding startups. So true, bro. Get out of here, startups.
The first thing you should do when you come into crypto
T-Tech.
is you should get a grant and build an MVP. And then you go out and start pitching for raising for capital for your
T-Tech.
product.
The problem is that even if you have an MVP, even if the product works, a token isn't always necessary. And as we've seen, there are plenty of products.
I agree with you 100%. No, 100% agree with you. The token is not always necessary. However, right,
Well, he said that you should go get a grant and then build
tokenomics is done
a minimum
correctly,
viable product and
it's a
then
revenue
ship
model,
that
I don't
and
care
then
about the
go
SEC and the
and
Howey rule and all that,
raise
because it's going to be thrown
funding.
out anyway, eventually.
That, you know,
can see with
that's
David
not
Sachs,
as
I mean,
hot of a
that
take
he's not
as
gonna
it could
let
be.
it stay around.
Just join the Discord. That's
If
awesome.
you have- look, if you
Studious
have
Talk
a
says,
functioning
I've got
product
an
and you
amazing
have, like,
coin for you.
a product
What?
that
What?
generate revenue, my advice to you is don't generate a token, and I'll tell you why. Because your team
What?
is going to stop working and
Ha.
start watching the price all day long.
What are the mechanics of this? Do they have a zipper?
Like for me, I got fucked when I issued
The-
the token. I can tell you that.
No.
Because I'm sorry. I was
No.
literally every time I get into the
No.
office, all they were debating is the price. They became all
Alright,
stock analysts.
let's look at
And
Wee Wee?
but everyone is new. I mean, if you get bunch of
Nah,
developers,
are
I
you
mean, my
serious,
team was
bro?
based in Kiev, right?
Studious
These are
Talk,
a bunch
is
of
this your
guys
alpha
that
man?
I took from Web 2 and we
El
were trading.
Wee Wee?
This is- I'm telling you, back in
A
2017.
cat that fits on your fingertip that's at 11,000 market cap? Okay, which one is it? Which one is it?
Productivity basically slashed by 95%.
Oh, wee. Okay, my bad. I missed a wee.
And I give you the answer to that.
Okay, wee. So 21 minutes old.
People know that
Ouch,
you raise money,
bro.
You attract the worst
Bro.
predators out there. Or maybe I wasn't lucky. I wasn't lucky. Okay? But as soon as you fucking
Oh, man.
It's a minefield. It's a minefield in crypto in general.
I
when it
don't
comes
think
to
so, bro.
advisors, when it comes to developers, especially. I mean, if you get
Look
the
at
wrong developer in your
this.
development team,
Look
right,
at
you're gonna get
this.
fucked over, right?
Look at this. Look at this.
So, like,
That TikTok with 180,000 followers is literally farming you right now.
funding
He's
anything
rugging
that
this
doesn't have
actively.
MVP and treating this
There's a
like
man.
an industry
He's got a little
where
hat.
we need to go back to the fact that
He's standing
99%
out
startups,
with a nice
whether it's
big
Silicon
pair
Valley
of
or
old
crypto,
school
fail.
jeans. He's got his boots
And
on.
this comes to my point again. I'm
In
sorry.
his hand,
This is a very
he
valuable
proudly
panel
holds
here. We need,
a pitchfork.
I'm already thinking about it. This is why I'm pushing it so hard. We need mechanisms, not only mine. I'm thinking of
That man is
there
farming
is
you.
a place for a lot of people.
So girls rug too?
Projects.
Yes.
Projects need to be able to unwind
Yes.
in an orderly manner, so people
What?
don't lose
Of
the
course.
because, as I told you, failure is
Why
the
wouldn't
best
they?
in this environment. So that's the
Eric says, hell yeah, they do. Bro, just ask Eric. He just got out of a brutal divorce.
Have winners and losers.
They rug more than just your coin, which, by the way, they are rugging right now.
It's just not
They rug your heart and soul, bro.
that fun. The amount of winners and losers.
Eric says they rug your life.
You have more losers than you have winners.
But
And
the
a lot-
point.
Look at this chart, bro. This thing's literally just disgusting.
Over
It's
and over
really, really
again,
bad.
recycling liquidity from scam to
Eric
scam.
says I'm not a victim, but I seen it. Okay, bro, sure.
Is that
Sure.
from a funding perspective, from project
Sure.
utility perspective, everyone
Reba. Let's look at Reba. That Crypto G says is the next peanut. So this is the U.S. Ambassador Animal Cruelty. What?
and to handle the loser market segment and to
It's a bulldog on oxygen.
This is the biggest addressable market right now because we have more losers than winners. From
All
a
right.
utility perspective, and I stop here. I don't know if people
For that Reba, why its market cap is lower than yesterday. You know what, XEN? You are asking the real questions. That is so true. And I'm going to turn that question right back to Crypto G. Crypto G, riddle me this. If this is such a big deal, such a great narrative, why is the price lower today than yesterday? Hmm? You got an answer for me, bro? Why price go down? We like coin with price going up.
100%.
Crypto G says that's normal. Pump to 1 million and whales sold out. Could be. Could be. You think distribution is a little bit better now? Pretty healthy. Caught itself on this floor for sure. Upward trajectory there. It's getting a little bit higher every time. Maybe they did get a little too big for their britches. Fell down a bit, entering a consolidation, but with that upward trend, they could see it go. They could see it go. Eric Wayne says, show everybody X Diamond. Every time, look, X Diamond, the chart looks exactly the same every time I pull it up. This chart never moves. There's never any volume on this. Nobody touches this. It's at all-time high, so good for you guys, and you're diamond-handed. The only reason I pull this up on stream, it's not because I care for the project or because I think you guys should invest in it. I only pull this up on stream so I can look at this spinning diamond deck screener image. This spinning diamond deck screener image. There's something so satisfying about it. You look at this and it's just so perfect. It makes you feel something like a warm sense of nostalgia. But it's also, it's cool, it's intriguing, it's mysterious. It's really, it's a marvel. Whoever made that is incredibly talented. Hey, thanks for reposting my live, Rick. Shout out to Rick. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Alright, Polkadot. Let's look at Polkadot. Oh, I gotta look at that on CoinGecko.
As liars, etc. Guess what they did? They ran away.
Studious Talk says, do you ever think there will be a good Pokemon meta? Studious Talk, let me tell you a story about Bull Run's past. About beautiful, magical opportunities that today are no longer available to us, but once made life-changing wealth for generations of crypto investors. In the year 2021, in 2020, late 2020, there was a meta of coins on Binance Smart Chain's brand new emerging DeFi ecosystem. That micro meta of coins on Binance Smart Chain's brand new emerging DeFi ecosystem was about Pokemon. Now, one of those coins that came out during the earliest days of the Binance Smart Chain, you guys have to understand, BSC was a lot like Solana. Like, there was no Solana back then. And BSC was the place you went for meme coin trading, but it hadn't even gotten made yet. It was like you were trading on the first day of Solana. So they were making Pokemon coins because they didn't know what else to make. There wasn't a meme culture yet. It all came directly off of 4chan pretty much, and they just made Pokemon coins. Now, I happened to be browsing 4chan back in those days, and I saw on the business board a coin called Why Not? Why Not? Like this guy, this Pokemon right here, this blue guy, he's like the baby of Wobbuffet or whatever. Now this coin was a meme coin on the Binance Smart Chain. And I saw it and I was like, oh, that looks pretty dope, but I don't know anything about this. I just entered crypto not like for the first time, but I just entered DeFi for the first time, and I was trying to trade on Ethereum, but the gas fees were too fucking high, and I was like, this shit is nonsense. But these people were on 4chan saying there's a new chain, it just came out, it's called Binance Smart Chain, and it doesn't have the same high gas fees that Ethereum has. You can trade super cheap and super fast. And I was like, okay, bet. Let me go check that out. I went and checked it out, and I found this coin called Why Not. And in that 4chan thread, somebody, God bless their soul, taught me how to trade on the Binance Smart Chain and purchase this token. I bought $40 worth of Why Not token. Fast forward 2 days, 3 days, the $40 that I put in became a grand total of $32.48. I was losing my life savings live right in front of me. I was about to risk my whole portfolio. I was going bankrupt. I was getting liquidated. My last $40 was down to $30. This was it. Then I had a flash of inspiration. I was browsing the 4chan business board, and I saw someone had made a song for a cryptocurrency called Reef. I listened to that song, and it was ass. And I was like, wow, this song is ass. But this crypto coin has a song. It's pretty dope. I was like, I bought this coin that went down to $30. But this other coin has a song, and it's doing pretty well. Let me make a song for my coin, and then maybe the price will go up. So I hit the studio, and I made the first ever crypto rap, Why Not? On a Pokemon beat.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Well, I'm rich, I get your bitch, I said why not? I want wife for pumping dump a thought, pass it to my block.
Goddamn, I just bought a bag, now it's worth a lot. Get a check, see that shit reflect. Bank is looking hot, we on fire. See my stack steady growing, green glowing on my grass like the gas I've been blowing. We've been cutting up the competition grass, we've been mowing. $20 end of month, y'all gon' act like I don't know it. Hey. Don't get caught up in the moment, we still early in this bitch. In a rocket, we been mooning. I say, why not? 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 Goddamn, I just bought a bag, now it's worth a lot. Get a check, see that shit reflect. Bank is looking hot, feel like Ash, I collect the bag, gotta cash them all. If she asks me what I do, I tell her I just poke it ball. Yeah. This shit is OG, bro. This, and it was long too. Look, wait, the beat switch is crazy.
Get a check, see that shit reflect. Bank is looking hot.
Don't use Ethereum, fuck all the fees. Hating my thread and you know they gon' see. Largest shareholders, these V's and T. A bitch saw my Why Not, she on her knees. I mean please. This money is free. Anyways, so all that to say, that's the reason why my name is Why Not today, because that song mooned the coin. My $30 that I had became $4,000 or something stupid, and I quit my job and I did crypto from that point forward. So there was a Pokemon meta a long time ago, something very near and dear to my heart, but it doesn't really, it's been a long time since then. Maybe we should launch Why Not on Pump Fun. I think if I went on Coinbase, you might actually be able to see Why Not. Did they? There it is. Wow. Old school. It's 55k market cap. That's so funny. It says 1 year. That's so capped. This thing is hella older than 1 year. Jeez Louise. What a era. That was the coin. Yeah, maybe we should relaunch. It's a good meme. It's a really good meme. Like, a seriously fantastic community that came out of that project. It was super dope. There was some, let me see if the old blog posts are still up. I gotta show you guys this. This is so OG. Like, you are not. Like this February of 2021. Are you serious? Look at this. Like, this is how DeFi used to look. This was so wholesome. Look at this. You had the Pokemon community banner. You had the Microsoft Paint fucking Photoshop bullshit. Look, with the first prize 5 BNB. Look, for the top LP providers, first prize was 5 BNB. At the time, 5 BNB was worth like $400 or something. Today, that's worth like $3,000 or something. It's crazy. Look at that. These were the times. Simpler times. Beautiful times. Look, our first week in BSC. I wrote some of these. Blog posts. I wasn't involved with the team, but they basically like rugged the project a couple weeks in, and then I did the CTO with a couple other guys. That was before the phrase CTO even existed. It was Pokemon. We called it a max revive. We called that shit a max revive. We gotta bring back max revive. That shit is way cooler than a CTO. We're doing a community takeover. Fuck that, bro. Hit that max revive. Nah. That shit is different time, bro. Different time. There's a fucking crypto rap max revive. I think there's a song. There was more than one. Is it? Where is that shit? God, I dive into the fucking vault for this. Shout out to Rizmas. Let's go way old school on the SoundCloud. We're getting 1 year ago. Keep going, keep going. Damn, I dropped a lot of tracks last year. 2 years ago. There we go. Keep going, keep going. Hella tracks 2 years ago, that's for sure. Look, now we're in the Binance Smart Chain. That's some Ethereum shit. There's a lot of BSC coins here. There's actually a lot of ETH in this era. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there. Rest in peace, Kenneth Blankenship. Look at this. This guy right here, he got a rap. He got a couple raps, actually. He was a developer on Binance Smart Chain back in the day. That fool died. He literally died. That fool got crypto rap played at a strip club. He literally got my music played for a dance at a club. And then that fool died. Rest in peace, Kenneth Blankenship. Moment of silence.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One.
This stream is brought to you by Capital One, whose rewards credit card will allow you to get double miles on whatever that bullshit they're all saying. Just wait for this ad to pass, and then we'll get lit to this crypto rap exclusive.
And I think that I agree with that sentiment. Yeah. So I think that's really. I want to go. Yeah. Sorry.
All right, here we're going, rock and rolling for real now.
Yeah. See CapitalOne.com for details. Christina's been waiting for a while. Let's welcome her to the panel.
This, like, before CTO was a thing, bro. I don't even know if I remember this song. Championship belt. Dead wallet dump, don't ask how that shit felt. Don't give me FUD, got out the mud. Pull ourselves up, take a hit to revive. I feel alive, they try to rug us, but man, we survive. I feel alright, yeah, we gon' pump tonight. Extreme speed, why not him out to the bee's knees? We came in clutch like a 6-speed. Shawty gon' suck, she gon' please me. She saw my money increasing. New tokens coming like ski ski. Pocket so fat, diabetes. New car Lambo, beep beep. Beep beep one time to the vroom vroom. Meetings and classes on Zoom Zoom. I'm making money from my room. I hit a seed. They try to bury us, plant us like seeds. Top of the market like higher than weed. Holding my coins in the top 2. Your shit coin version, it's boo boo. Why not fuck your bitch in the back room? Yeah. And then the best part, they got another crazy beat switch at the end. Extreme speed, yeah, yeah, yeah. Extreme speed, yeah. Maybe I'm too fast for you. Might load up a bag or two. Money musical like Xanadu. Stuck between what we can or can't do. Dev teams got a plan or two.
Stacks growing fat like a manatee. Money tree grow up to the canopy. I do my money magic, it's a fantasy. Extreme speed, extreme speed, extreme speed, yeah, yeah, yeah. Extreme speed, yeah, yeah, yeah. Extreme speed. That shit is crazy, bro. Like, yeah, we gotta bring back the Pokemon meta. That shit was a lot of fun, honestly.
You could build a protocol a DeFi protocol that literally cures cancer, and if the token is not doing well, the token for whatever reason is plummeting, people won't care. People will.
You hear that? They say you could literally build a DeFi protocol for curing cancer, and if the token is not doing well, people will not care. I don't know if that's true, bro. Come on. I think that's a pretty big deal, bro. People make utility coins that are attached to a utility, and the utility does great, has a lot of adoption, blah, 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 but the coin does terribly all the time.
Because I thought it was really interesting what you said, Noah, about that you moved a little bit to the right in this conversation. I can say I've moved a little bit to the left in this conversation as well, in that, like, I can absolutely see where you're coming from. I mean, the reality is, say, in a year, you'll have, like, 10,000 new projects, right? And the harsh reality is, like, maybe there's like room for 5 or 10 of those to succeed, right? And they all sound, a lot of them sound pretty good to the layman, right? So yeah, I can see how you look at the meme coin market, and that might be more attractive. But yeah, my main point is just gambling and investment are just two different things. We just shouldn't put them in the same bucket.
Yeah, thanks. I want to pass it today because I want to go by.
We pumping, says Studious Talk. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I wanted to comment on a couple things. First, I know it feels like I'm picking on Achilles, but this entire notion that
recovering well from this bottom here, but you see how miserably it got farmed? Like, that thing got shoved downwards, bro.
Who have been excluded from startup investing.
That's crazy.
Idiotic accredited investor rule, which hopefully this SEC will abolish. Be able,
like, it definitely went down from when I said it was going to go down.
In the ground floor, and they think they're buying, CPI.
Welcome to the stream, Paula K21347.
That's monetizable. In reality, we have n number of protocols all fighting.
Welcome to the stream, personalized by LD.
At the end, when we're all said and done, there will be a lot more value created than the current market cap. I mean, I'm estimating.
Welcome to the stream, Granite.
But I mean, we have ridiculous situations. So companies with
welcome to the stream, Phil.
An MVP only or less.
Pleasure to have you on the stream, Kevin Foot 73 and D Ripper. Good to see you, dog. Welcome.
And you look at Ether's revenues compared to Adobe's revenues. Ether is a bigger market cap than Adobe. Adobe has 21 billion of revenue, right? Ether is all the stuff that's through DeFi that we keep trumpeting about, and I am one of the biggest DeFi supporters out there in terms of its ultimate potential. All of it is massive.
You know what? There's too little people on my stream right now, so I think I'm gonna have to stop streaming, unless maybe I have a lot of people on X. I guess I have a couple of people on X.
I said cash flow. And cash flow, if you want to show me something that has more volume than Trump's token launch, right? That isn't a massive VC raise, that isn't done over the course of months. Web 2.
I mean, I have a conundrum. I think I might end the stream right now and come back a little bit later. Studious Talk says, "What's this podcast or video?" This is a Twitter space that I'm in right now. I'm on the speaking panel about Solana, Pump.Fun, and Dave Portnoy, and how it impacts the overall trajectory of cryptocurrency. A lot of big names in there, a lot of industry OGs, myself included. Yours truly, rather. So yeah, that's what's going on over there. But is it bothering you guys? I turned it down a little bit. Let me put some music on instead. All right. Can you actually make out what they were saying though? Yeah, pretty easily. Oh, that's good. Well, then, you know what? I can leave that on then. I mean, they're saying clever stuff, like...
Do stuff like that. The truth is, when you allow startups to be monetizable, there are downsides, and it's really important to figure out who's going to manage what, and it makes management that much more important. But anyway, this is a long topic, and I do need to leave. So sorry.
I appreciate you coming, Dave. Hope everything's okay.
That was Dave.
No, really.
Everything's fine. He just needs me to do something. Bye.
Everything's fine. My wife
wanna
just
speak on
wants me to
something really
actually
quick to my
be
brother
a human being
from
in
another
real
mother
life
was saying,
for a second
"Great,
instead of being on a
Achilles,
crypto Twitter space.
To go back with that volume, do you know how much volume in the Trump token was the volume bot that the team was running?
You hear that?
That's all I have to say, buddy. It was absolutely insane. The organic volume is a lot lower than you think. Just saying.
Oh. He says the organic volume on Trump token was a lot lower than you think. Interesting accusation there for a coin that's shredded to 100 billion.
Let's go.
SK, thank you for the follow.
Because you can't really. This is the point of what I'm about to say, right? Like,
Welcome to the stream, Simoy.
Zebu came into Web3. They
Hello, SK.
found a very niche, specific solution, or what do you call it? A solution to offer the marketplace, and they offer telecom settlements. Settlements between telecom companies. They have 99 million in revenue. Anyone that tells me Web3 doesn't have the same potential and cash flows like Web2, get out of here.
Zebu was already a successful Web2 company, though, right?
Welcome.
You're correct, but what is the protocol
9423, maybe the next Agent 47? Are you serious? Is there a new one?
Interaction on a Web3 asset. All their revenue comes from interaction on a Web3
Where is it?
asset. So Zebu was already related to the
I don't wanna
telecom
miss
industry,
it.
and they had a captive market, right? I mean, the founder of them actually owns
Oh,
telecom
are you
companies.
just saying because it's his
But
new profile picture?
they lowered transaction settlement fees from 4% to 2%. That
Could you
right there
imagine
is
if like
confusion,
this
and go ahead and
3,000
buy it
market
right
cap
now.
coin
It's
shreds
so
up to
right?
70
The
million right
successes in
now?
this industry are
Keep an eye out, guys, because it was around this time yesterday that we saw Tesla Force 1 shredding.
But the solutions are not more in the little circles. And
Are you seriously putting the Charmy ticker in my stream, bro? Charmy is a rug pull. A violent rug pull. Don't put your money anywhere near that project, bro.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, I mean,
Charmy is remastered? No, bro. No.
Right?
The
So
same
you have
man
L1s,
that
you have
stole
L2s,
tens of thousands of dollars,
and then
that
you have,
funneled liquidity out of the
protocols that are
project from
built
behind
under
everyone's
those
back while
L1s
lying
and
to their
L2s.
face, that man is still the face of your project.
You really have to
Nothing
break things
changed.
down,
It's like in the
fully
cartoon
understand,
when the villain does something terrible and then he comes back and then he puts on glasses and a fake mustache, but it's still the same exact villain. That's what your project is, bro.
Than say than underlying protocols, right? And my point of this is to say that when you're investing in projects, you know, not financial advice, right? Or TFA, if you want to use my joke sarcasm term, which is totally financial advice. But you need to understand.
All right. Well, what you need to know about it, bro.
Underlying tech.
Since you don't know about it, the history of that project. There was a man who needed money to save his mother's life.
Right. You need to
She was literally going to freeze to death in the cold, cruel winter in Pennsylvania.
You named earlier, Moby,
that man was the second top holder of Charmy. That man put his life savings. He rotated his full portfolio. He liquidated his XRP, liquidated his Bitcoin, ETH. He put it all into Charmy. He was on live stream every single day with the same guy that you saw shilling the project on live to you. That guy that you saw shilling the project on live to you robbed that guy whose mother needed money to survive.
That's a scam. That's a slow rug pull scam.
He's evil. He's a demon. That guy's mom is fucking dead now, bro. He's a murderer on the blockchain. It's crazy, bro. Charmy has blood on its hands. Not financial advice. Do your own research.
And
I think with a copy of Satoshi VM, to be honest with you. So I think
Thanks
it
for
was
the
an exact
info. What
copy
about
of
low
Satoshi
key?
VM. They saw Satoshi VM and said,
What is all the
raise
yap
a bunch of
about?
capital and then scam people,
Sorry, bro.
right? Like,
I just got off the phone with your mother.
100%.
And she likes
met
when I
that
yap.
team, and
Just
we
as
were in
much as
talks
she
with
likes
them,
when I clap.
But I
You
started
feel me,
getting
bro?
people messaging me saying,
So this is low
yeah,
key.
this
7
guy
months,
was
11
involved
days
in this
old. This
project,
thing
this guy was
has
involved
been
in that
sitting for a long
project,
time, but then just
and
out of
we
nowhere
backed
seems
off
to have boomed in the
personally.
past
We
day.
completely killed our ties with them after I started getting those messages.
Good stuff.
Right?
I wouldn't buy the top of this, and I would be
did not
wary.
raise any capital for Bitfinity at all.
What's that noisy sound?
They asked us to. They asked to get KOLs involved and stuff like that.
That noisy sound is the industry's leading experts, the most experienced veteran angel investors, venture capitalists, and blockchain founders talking about the future of the Solana blockchain.
That's where I think the industry go to is we need to actually look and see development again.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. Grime time. Grime time. Nice.
Cabals that are launching scam after scam, including North Korea. Oh, let's talk about that.
What do you think about Solana's future?
What do they call it? I can't even remember the name of it.
Well, I don't know if you're familiar with the Twilight Saga. In the Twilight Saga movie, there is a moment where the Cullen family confronts the patriarch of the vampires. They have an epic battle wherein all of the main protagonists, the family that you have come to know and love in the series, get systematically obliterated. Literally, you can see from Edward Cullen's expression here. Their head gets torn from their body. A character that you're supposed to have loved from the whole franchise, getting just absolutely gutted on screen. You watch this whole terrible, look, you can see this scene here. You watch this whole terrible battle where all this stuff goes on. And in the conclusion, when you're feeling at your worst, at your lowest, seeing all the main characters getting killed, it turns out that it's actually just a psychic vision of the future. Not actually a real representation of the present reality. So when you ask me what the future of Solana looks like, to me it looks a lot like that sequence in Twilight when all of the main characters are getting systematically massacred on screen. The future of Solana is not bright right now. Long term, I'm optimistic. But short term, I think some heads are going to be torn off on screen. So yeah. Ed says, now I got to Giga Ape. It's doing really well today. What happened here? Did Trev do something crazy? Did Trev die? Did Trev go to jail? For those of you guys who don't know, this project is part of the Shock. Trev gonna fight? Oh, he's actually gonna fight? Like a blockchain fight? Those things are always so much fun to watch. Trev. On Aiden Ross stream? What the fuck?
Yeah.
That guy's a beast, I'm not gonna lie. Trev is a menace to society, honestly.
Nigga, I'm good, nigga. Don't straight.
I'm good. Are you good, bro?
Nigga, I'm good, nigga. Don't ever ask a nigga like me that type of question, nigga. I'm always gonna be good, nigga. I'm waiting for something to not be good so I can catch a nigga. It's gonna be real bad, straight.
I'm good. Are you good, bro?
Nigga,
What?
I'm good, nigga. Don't ever ask a nigga like me that type of question, nigga. I'm always gonna be good, nigga. I'm waiting for something to not be good so I can catch a.
What? Anyways, the chart looks like this. If you trust that guy with your money, then by all means, help yourself.
This is a
MM guy, let's do it. Sorry, I don't see MM guy. Almost 20 people watching Crypto Rap Live, but people on Twitter never say anything. Hello? Are you guys actually here? Yeah, I don't know. It's gotta be cap. Game code. Let's put that game code in. I'm here. Oh, nice. Good to see you all. I actually wasn't talking about you guys, so that's how I know you guys are bots. Alright, MM guy, March Madness guy. You guys really made a chill guy for March Madness. Are you so for real right now? Are you just so for real? Of all the narratives to make in the market, March Madness chill guy? I'm not gonna lie, the chart is mooning. The chart is going straight up. But what the fuck, bro? Of all the narratives, nah. Nah. I'm gonna have to hit this with the fade. It's not bonded yet. So that's part of what's going on here. But nah. User says, what's your opinion on crypto? Crypto is some of the most exciting technology available to humanity today. It's going to revolutionize not just finance, which we already know, but it's going to revolutionize culture. It's going to revolutionize medicine and many other industries. It's going to revolutionize governance and how people view and make decisions about themselves. Crypto is the next big thing in a lot of different ways. We have yet to see its full potential. It is so early. If you think about it, a lot of people describe Bitcoin as digital gold. Think about the trajectory of the future of humanity. We're going to be flying around to asteroids and shit, and we're going to be mining gold. There's going to be plenty of gold to go around. You find one asteroid, you get more gold than all of the Earth combined. But crypto, the Bitcoin, that shit is limited mathematically. Mathematically, it's designed from the ground up to solve issues and store value. Can't fade the math. The finite materials of the universe, you can get a bunch of those, but the hard-coded trajectory of Bitcoin, that's inevitable. So imagine if you were a human alive on the earth 20 years after they invented gold. 20 years after they invented gold. Like literally the resource of the earth, the idea, the concept of value. 20 years after humans thought that gold were valuable, you were on the earth. Wouldn't that give you a pretty decent head start on what's going on in the future? When people say generational wealth, that's what they mean. If you secure a chunk of Bitcoin today and you sit on it for your full life and you give it to your kid and they sit on it maybe for their full life, it could potentially pay your grandkids everything. Everything. Their college tuition, their house, their whatever. That's what they mean by generational wealth. That you are literally standing on the precipice of the future of everything. You have an early entry on gold 20 years after it came out. It's a pretty sweet spot to be in. Borosif, don't fade Memdex. I'm not fading Memdex. We looked at it on stream earlier. It's got a decent looking chart. Definitely recovering pretty well right now and defying the rest of the market. In fact, it's gone up 2 million since we just started looking at it on stream today. An hour ago, we saw it was at 15 mil. Now it's 17 mil. Pushing upwards very confidently. A lot of pressure here. 2 months, 1 day old. Seems like they have staying power, you know. I've gone back and forth on them. I think they have a lot going for them, a lot going against them, but this recovery is looking pretty confident. That's definitely a sign of life. It's hard to say whether or not it's a good idea to jump in on top of this, but good stuff. Maddie says that moment of silence for Memdex you did worked. People started giving it the respect it deserved after that. Look, give your projects flowers while they're alive. They're not going to be here forever, man. Gotta celebrate the good projects while they're on this earth. What do you think about base coins? Can you look at DRB? I love base coins. I love base as an ecosystem. I'm really excited for them to come into their own. They had to take a seat back, or sorry, take a back seat. They were literally relegated to the corner of the market by the previous administration's persecution of them at the legislative and judicial levels. They just weren't allowed to do a lot of stuff. SEC was literally in the courts about to run up the case on Coinbase. Now that case is dismissed. Now the regulatory frameworks are a lot clearer. Now the paths to legitimacy and adoption, the green lighting, everything is looking better today than ever before. And I think Brian Armstrong said it Brian Armstrong said it best at the conclusion of the White House Crypto Summit. When he walked out, he made a video. And in that video, he said that Coinbase was hiring 1,000 new employees because this is the future of the industry. So I'm very optimistic about the long term of Base. DRB has gotten a lot of attention on Base recently, just in the past week. It's been doing awesome, shredding up to 35 mil. Now it's hit a little bit of a dip, the first major dip in its history, all the way down to below 20 mil. Keep an eye on this one though, because as the ecosystem continues to grow, as the leaders of Base continue to put a heavy hand in guiding the market, now that they can actually be more vocal about the projects they endorse and supporting other builders and whatever without fear of getting persecuted judicially, it's going to be a big deal. Shout out to Base. JFU says you are great with info. I appreciate that. Hit me with that follow and join the Discord, bro. The Discord is 24/7, 365. And they are finding the best projects in the market every single day. Having awesome conversations in there. Discord.gg/CryptoRap. Totally free. Totally free Discord. It's almost 2,500 people in there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you all. You are watching Crypto Rap Live. I'm actually going to end this stream right now, so go ahead and join that Discord. I will see you guys later. I'm going to come back and stream not too long from now. Join that Discord. It's 24/7, 365 over there. iCat says, I talk about you every day in my AM and PM live. I tell them you are the man with the info. iCats, I greatly appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Truly. Especially from someone that wasn't following me. If a stranger talks about me every day, that really means a lot. Fact, I do it every day. Respect. Alright. See y'all. Take care. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. Discord.gg/CryptoRap. The conversation's 24/7, 365. Over 2,500 people in there. Copy that link. Put it into your Google. Copy that link. Put it into your Safari right now. Discord.gg/CryptoRap. I've only got one thing to say, as ApeMP5 likes to say. Join that fucking Discord. Join that fucking Discord. I will see you there. Discord.gg/CryptoRap. It is always a party in there. They don't give up. Here's a little fun exercise. You join that Discord, I want you to look at two things. Look at the leaderboard of top performing plays. You're going to see multi-hundred times calls. Second thing, look at the leaderboard for tips that have been given out on the server. You'll see tens of thousands of dollars have been given away for totally free on the CryptoRap Discord server. Discord.gg/CryptoRap. Be there or be square. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out. Did we get up to 20 on the Crypto Rap Live? No, we didn't. True. I'm gonna have to end this space now. Let's leave that space. Let's end this live. See y'all later. And the OBS.